Welcome back to Project Aviate. If you've ever looked up at the sky and seen an airplane flying overhead, you've probably wondered what it feels like to be in control of that incredible machine. For many people, becoming a pilot is more than just a career choice, it's a lifelong dream. And if you're thinking about chasing that dream in 2025, this video will guide you step by step through what it takes to become a pilot in today's world. So sit back, watch closely, and imagine yourself in the cockpit, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to turn that dream into reality. It all begins with a vision. Picture yourself standing at the edge of a runway at sunrise, watching a passenger jet take off into the golden sky. That's where the dream starts, with a spark of inspiration, with the idea that one day, it could be you inside that cockpit, pushing the throttles forward, feeling the aircraft lift into the air. But how do you get from dreaming about it to actually doing it? In 2025, the journey to becoming a pilot begins with choosing the right path. Aviation has evolved, and so have the training programs. Around the world, modern aviation academies have adopted cutting-edge technology and training methods. Imagine a futuristic campus filled with advanced aircraft and students in uniforms walking with confidence, each of them chasing the same dream. That's where you take your first step, enrolling in a flight school that meets the standards of global aviation authorities. When you walk onto the tarmac for the first time as a student pilot, you'll feel a rush of excitement. You're not just there to learn, you're there to build a new identity. Picture yourself holding your headset and logbook, standing beside a small training plane like a Cessna. These small aircraft are where almost every pilot begins, because they teach you the fundamentals, the feel of the controls, the power of the engine, the sensitivity of the yoke. This is where the dream starts to become real. But before you take to the skis, you'll spend a lot of hours in a flight simulator. And not just any simulator. In 2025, simulators are more advanced than ever. Think about a room filled with massive screens, realistic cockpits, and every detail you'll see in a real aircraft. This is where you practice takeoffs, landings, and emergency procedures, all in a safe and controlled environment. The technology is so advanced that sometimes you'll forget you're not actually flying. Of course, nothing compares to the first time you actually take off. Imagine the moment you taxi down the runway, the engine roaring, the plane gathering speed. You pull back slightly on the yoke and suddenly you're airborne. It's a mix of fear, adrenaline, and pure joy, a feeling you'll never forget. Every pilot remembers their first flight, and for you, this will be the beginning of hundreds, maybe thousands of flights to come. During training, your instructor will sit beside you, pointing out the instruments, teaching you how to read digital avionics, explaining how every decision matters in the air. You'll spend countless hours learning how to navigate, how to communicate with air traffic control, and how to handle unexpected challenges. It's not just about flying the plane, it's about building the mindset of a pilot. Outside the cockpit, there's another important part of training: studying. You'll find yourself surrounded by aviation books, flight charts, and study materials. You'll learn the theory behind lift, drag, weather systems, and navigation. Many nights you'll be up late, working on assignments and preparing for exams, because the knowledge you gain here will keep you and your passengers safe later on. Then comes the big milestone, your first solo flight. This is a moment every pilot dreams about. Picture yourself standing next to the aircraft, certificate in hand, knowing that you've just flown an airplane completely on your own for the first time. No instructor by your side, no one helping you, just you, the plane, and the sky. It's one of the proudest achievements in a pilot's journey. From there, you'll start logging hours, building experience, and flying in different conditions. Imagine the view from the cockpit at 10,000 feet, clouds below you, blue skies above you. That perspective changes everything. It's not just about reaching a destination, it's about the freedom, the responsibility, and the incredible privilege of being able to fly. Of course, becoming a pilot isn't just about flying planes. There are strict requirements you'll need to meet, especially medical ones. In 2025, aviation medical exams use futuristic equipment to test your eyesight, hearing, fitness, and overall health. These exams are in place to make sure you're physically and mentally capable of handling the demands of flying. Step by step, you'll progress through the training stages. First, you'll earn your private pilot license, which allows you to fly small aircraft for personal use. Then you'll work towards a commercial pilot license, which is the key to flying professionally. Each stage requires more hours, more exams, and more dedication. And it's not just about technical skills, it's also about discipline, leadership, and teamwork. Picture yourself walking across the airport in uniform with a group of fellow pilots. There's a sense of pride, a sense of belonging to something bigger than yourself. Every time you put on that uniform, you're representing not just yourself, but the entire aviation industry. By the time you graduate from flight school, you'll have transformed. You'll no longer just be someone who dreams of flying, you'll actually be a pilot. Imagine shaking hands with your instructor, receiving your graduation certificate, and taking that moment to reflect on how far you've come. From there, opportunities open up. Some pilots start their careers flying cargo or regional aircraft, while others aim straight for the airlines. Picture yourself sitting in the cockpit of a commercial jetliner at night, the instrument panel glowing, your hands on the controls as you prepare for takeoff. This is the real deal, the dream fully realized. In 2025, airlines are actively looking for skilled pilots. With the growing demand for air travel, the world needs more aviators than ever. That means if you're dedicated, disciplined, and passionate, there's a place for you in this industry. The journey is challenging, yes, but the rewards are unlike anything else. Imagine a futuristic airliner taking off into the sunset, its engines thundering, its wings slicing through the sky. That could be your office, your daily view. And every time you land safely and hear the passengers clap or thank you, you'll know that all the hard work, all the sleepless nights, and all the sacrifices were worth it. Finally, picture yourself standing proudly in front of a modern airplane, wearing your pilot uniform with the wings badge shining on your chest. That image is the ultimate symbol of success, proof that you've achieved what so many only dream of. So, how do you become a pilot in 2025? You start with a dream. You find the right school, you put in the hours, the effort, the discipline, you pass the exams, fly the miles, and push through the challenges. And step by step, you turn the impossible into possible. The sky isn't just the limit. In aviation, the sky is home. And if you're ready to take that journey, 2025 might just be the year you spread your wings and become a pilot. Thank you for watching Project Aviate. If this video inspired you, make sure to like, share, and subscribe because we're bringing you more stories, guides, and insights from the world of aviation. Your dream of becoming a pilot starts here, and we're here to guide you every step of the way.